Hello, and you are watching my YouTube again. I am at Wanderers Haven Animal Sanctuary. It is, I always say it's Brentwood, but it's not really, it's Cranham. It's kind of Upminster way. And I got one of my Bulldogs from here. It's an amazing animal sanctuary. They don't just have dogs, they have cats, rabbits, all sorts of animals here. And I'm a big fan of this place. I want to take you in and I want you to meet some of the dogs, and I want to just show you a bit of the work that they do and explain why it's better to rescue than buy. Follow me. So I am here with Lorraine. Lorraine's a volunteer here. You've been here for years, haven't you?
Oh, pretty much, yeah. Yeah,
And,
I've got all my animals.
yeah, and you do actually volunteer your time, as in you don't get paid to be here. You're just helping out.
Yep.
Yeah. And which I think is amazing, and this is why I love this place. This is Harvey. Why is Harvey here, and why can he not find a home?
He was actually being sold on a free ad site, and obviously one of our volunteers didn't want him to get into the wrong hands, so we did, obviously, as a bait dog, or they used to fighting and stuff like that, and obviously him as well. He has been to a couple of homes. Unfortunately, it's not his fault. It's actually the owners have either come ill or sadly passed away, which is his last owner actually passed away. He's a lovely boy, absolutely loves cuddles. He's about 8 or 9 years old.
He's lovely, he's very friendly.
He's a really nice boy.
So his last owner passed away, and then what happened? You got contacted and he comes back here?
He comes back here, so and each time obviously it's the owners, unfortunately.
And how long has he been here since the last time?
He's been here since, I think it's about 3 months now, since the last time.
When people come here looking for a dog, like what's their criteria? You know, what are they looking for? Because like it's a lot of staffs and
bull breeds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bull breeds out there. I think unless you get to know the dog, that's when people think, oh, they're actually really nice. Like people that have owned dogs, staffies or bull breeds.
Because I think a lot of people would look at him and think he's maybe scary looking or not attractive, as in the sense of like, you know, other pedigree dogs that people think are cute.
Yeah. We get a lot of people come up and they're not sure what they're looking for. So we often offer them sort of dog walking, so they can come up, do dog walking, and then get to know the dogs that way. So
that's a good idea.
And then they've got different dogs, so obviously bull breeds or the cute little scruffy ones. But he's really nice temperament. Yeah.
Oh, it must break your heart, like seeing them coming back as well, especially when you think they've found a nice home and then they come back to you.
Especially when they're so nice as well. They've got such a lovely temperament.
You can see what a lovely boy he is. If anyone wants to rehome Harvey, then get in touch with Wanderers Haven, because you can see what a lovely boy he is, and he's very friendly. Can he live with other dogs?
He's never lived with other dogs, and he's never lived with cats. He does go on walks with other dogs. It just depends on the dog, really. So if one's sort of, looking for that.
So he'd be better in a home with no dogs or cats, ideally.
Yeah.
What about children?
I'd say teenagers upwards.
Yeah.
Only because he don't want much. He just wants sort of a walk and a lap really to lay on and snuggle with and that.
So do you think for the right person he'd be quite an easy dog to have?
Yeah.
Like as in walks every day and his food and a cuddle and he's happy?
He's a happy dog, yeah.
Yeah, so basically Harvey needs a house with no dogs, no cats, older children, but someone who's going to give him lots and lots and lots of love.
This is Albert. He's a Basset. He came into us on Monday, and he's coming with 3 other dogs. A lady was looking after them overnight for her friend, and when she got back, her friend had left her a note to say, I've gone, do what you need to with the dogs.
What?
So yeah, that left, obviously she had lots of children as well, so she couldn't cope with all the children and the 3 dogs. So that we've got them all here. There's 2 Jack Russells, Millie and Dottie. They're mum and daughter, so we would like to home them together. They are very close. And then Albert
with his big ears.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Oh, I love
And
you.
Albert. Hey.
Oh, I love him.
Gonna sit? You gonna give me a paw? Gonna give me a paw? Oh, you're giving yourself.
He's just very excited. Oh my god, I cannot believe people do that. So people literally just go, don't want the dogs anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as bad as sort of dumping them at the gate, really. Cause
do you get that a lot?
Oh yeah, we get dogs tied to the gate. A couple of Christmases ago, 2:30 in the morning, we had a big white German Shepherd tied to our skip. Christmas morning, yeah, Ace. He's found a nice home now though. It took a while to home him, but
is it good when they find a nice home?
Oh yeah, especially when they've been dumped like that. Yeah, he's lovely. So, but yeah, no, Albert's looking for a new home now. He's 8 years old. So what do people need to know about Albert if they're interested obviously,
in him?
he's quite a heavy dog. He's got a long back and short legs, so research the breed. Because they can have back problems, and Bassets can have a bit of trouble with their skin as well, but he seems to be okay at the moment, and he looks very good for his age as well. I think everything drags on the floor, doesn't it, Albert?
Oh, you're just a saggy dog. I love saggy dogs.
Boy.
Oh, so he can obviously live with other dogs.
Oh,
he's
definitely.
Lived with other dogs.
To be honest, he's such a laid-back dog. From the minute he came in, he was just like, he just plods about, drags himself everywhere. He sleeps a lot. He's fine with the other dogs. He hasn't bothered too much when he's seen the cats. He's just a laid-back, nice dog. Little boy. He's just a nice laid-back dog, really.
He's
so I don't think he causes anyone too much trouble.
I can't believe people just get rid of them and just go, I don't want them anymore.
You don't often see Bassets in
No, well, when I got my Bulldog from here, like, why would someone get rid of a Bulldog, you know? That is mad, isn't it? People are actually mad.
He's a pedigree dog. He's a lovely dog.
Why pay all that money for a dog and then not want it? It's just madness. And the thing is, to be able to get a dog like this from somewhere, I think people don't realise that as well. People think that places like this are just full of staffs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I know some people don't want a staff. That's fine. Like, it's up to you. It's your choice. But if they knew they could come here and get certain breeds,
I mean, we probably have. I mean, obviously some breeds we see less of, but I mean, we've had, you know, designer breeds in for rehoming because people don't want them. So you could get any breed and rescue. You just got to look. So
I think what you were saying earlier, it's like people don't actually know that you're here sometimes, and maybe like, you know, getting the word out about what you do and who you are, because like you said, there could be people living down the road that don't even know you're here.
Yeah, I know.
People always think about rehoming. You always think about the big ones like Battersea and all of those, and not realising
ones that are tucked out the corner.
Yes, and it's your little local ones actually. Yes, and need more help, and have all these amazing dogs that need homes.
Yeah. Lots of different shapes and sizes.
I love Albert. He's very funny. Gorgeous. It's so heartbreaking. I mean, this place, right? Wanderers Haven has been here 40 years. 40 years. And I was just talking to them, some of the staff then, and they're saying that there are people who live 5 minutes down the road who don't even know about this place, and yet it's been here 40 years. It is so heartbreaking, honestly. And all of these people, do you know the kindness of these people, that not one of them's being paid to be here? They are just here to look after these dogs for the love of it and for the love of the dogs and the cats. And it actually does break my heart. People need to not only know that places like this exist, but that they need help. They can't do this on their own. You know, they were telling me just now that they could easily spend £1,000 a month at the vet, just on like neutering the animals alone. They've got 6 dogs in the vet today being neutered, right? 6 dogs, that's £100 a time. So today's vet bill is £600, and they've got to find that money every month to do that, and that's not even including the food and everything else. So, you know, if you love animals like I do, then honestly, like, I just beg you to even just give £1 to this place. I actually am begging, because £1 from 5,000 of you out there would really make a massive difference. Okay, now we have Jazz and Louise. How long have you got to?
4 years. I'm a relative newbie.
Oh, you are. 4 years is still a long time.
It's still a long time.
Jazz, would you believe, right, I actually don't believe this, apparently she's 14. The energy on this dog for 14 is crazy. Tell me Jazz's story. Why is she here?
She was brought in, I think it's a year ago this month she's been here for. Her elderly owner went into hospital, and so she was brought to us, and we were going to try and rehome her. She's a lovely dog. She's really lively. She's really friendly, but she's not friendly to other dogs.
Right.
It's a difficult one. She really doesn't like other dogs.
So she has to be on her own in the
She
household.
absolutely has. No cats, no dogs, no children. She's one of them ones that, because of her age, people put off by her, but you know, she's got a lot to give. So.
Yeah, and I was going to say, like, I can't have any more myself at the moment, as you know, I've got 6, and I just can't have any more. But I would happily rehome an old dog like this, because I would think if she's only got a couple of years left, then I want to give her the best couple of years of her life.
Yeah.
And it's not such a big commitment either, because think about it, people who are rehoming a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old, you're committing to like potentially 15 years or more. Whereas with an old dog like this, you're probably only going to get a year or 2, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, she could go up for 3 or 4. To be honest, I mean, she's so fit and healthy. It's possible.
She is the fittest.
She's not a quiet, wilting little 13, 14-year-old. She's actually got a lot of energy to give.
But why don't people want to rehome old dogs? Because is it because they're worried that they won't last that long, and then
I think they don't want the grief.
She's got an amazing bark.
She's spotted a cat, by the way. That's what it is. Yeah, because she's. I think the age doesn't.
She sounds like a seal.
She's thrown me.
Someone should rehome her just for this bark. Oh.
I couldn't remember the reason why, basically.
Your bark. What is that? Jazz.
No, stop there. Stop.
You sound like a foghorn.
Yeah, she's not wilted at all. No, I think people see it that if they have an older dog, she may die quickly. They don't want the grief. That's what they're looking for. A long-term commitment, but I think that's a good point you made. You've got less.
But I think it's less of a commitment. So actually, if you can give a dog an amazing home for a few years, the last few years of its life, then that's a really nice thing to do.
I think it's lovely.
Will make you feel good as a person because you're doing something amazing and lovely, and it's not a massive commitment because you're not committing to the next 15 years or whatever.
No, that's right. Absolutely true.
So I think people should look more at rehoming old dogs and and giving them a chance and giving them a really nice life.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see she's got so much energy at 14. She needs someone that can go on long walks with her. She needs exercise, she needs to be going on long walks, she needs to have someone that will just give her lots of attention, doesn't she?
She does, and she absolutely loves a fuss. She really does. When you go in that kennel with her, she loves treats, obviously, but she loves a fuss.
Tell me about her teeth. Someone was saying.
Oh, she had a dental when we first got her, and just about all her teeth were removed. She has got 6 left still.
She's only got 6 teeth.
Yeah, but she manages. She's
only got 6
She can
teeth.
still eat good food. She still eats really well.
How could you not want a dog with only 6 teeth?
No more dentals needed.
She's so cute. And apparently, someone said earlier, she's really clean.
She's her kennel is really clean. You go in there in the morning.
Right, sorry, hang on. I love this. This is the best thing I've ever heard. Yeah. So they talk about it as if it's like, as if this is a hotel and they're all staying in their own different rooms, their own dormitories.
See her room,
she keeps her room really clean.
She does. It's spotless. She barely moves her duvet. She's like, just
duvet.
She has got duvet.
I love this dog.
She's got a raised bed and she's got a duvet and she's got this lovely carpet.
This dog has only got 6 teeth, but she keeps her room really clean.
She does.
So she would be a good pet for someone because she's not messy and she doesn't make mess and she doesn't believe in messing up her own room, let alone yours.
She will eat her treats and that's it. There you go.
Jazz, we need to find you a home.
She needs a lovely girl.
I would like a dog that keeps her room clean because my dogs don't keep my house clean. I hoover my whole house.
She might even hoover for you if you ask her.
And she sounds like a seal. Nelson looks like he's massive, but he looks like quite a scary dog, but he's clearly not because we've just seen him playing and running around and.
He's quite a nervous dog.
He's nervous?
Yeah. When he's either on his own or kind of like new people, it's like, oh my gosh, like nervous wreck.
More men than ladies, he does like ladies more.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like someone did something to him previously?
I think it was just lack of experience, lack of being exposed to enough people in his young life. I think he was living on a farm with lots of his breed, and there wasn't enough people.
What breed is this?
It's American Bulldog cross Great Dane.
Yeah.
So that's his breed.
That's why he's so big.
That's why he's a big boy. Yeah.
He's lovely. And how old is he?
About 18 months now.
Oh, so he's
nearer
only
two.
a
Yeah,
baby.
nearer to two.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Can he live with other dogs? You said he was on a farm with other dogs.
He could.
Yeah,
but
he could.
Probably suited more to female dogs than male dogs.
Yeah.
He'd be a little bit territorial around male dogs. He has lived with male dogs, but you find him better with he's got with a beagle. Yeah.
Saxon the beagle.
Yeah. And he loves her. They spend a lot of time together.
Oh no! Don't tell me that. So now I'm thinking, have they got to be rehomed together?
They haven't. They could be,
But they love each other.
but
Yeah.
that would be a big ask. To rehome two small dogs is hard. So to rehome two big dogs would be, even harder.
Yeah.
He does. The thing is with him, he does bond with whoever he lives with, so he could transfer his bond.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
He just
wants to be loved.
Yeah. He kind of needs another dog in the house to sort of give him that guidance. But
So someone with another dog, someone who knows what they're doing in terms of like training and looking after, because obviously he is more of a handful than say a little Jack Russell.
yeah.
Like he's going to be more of a handful, but he's absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, we've got him in this collar and lead, but really you need a harness with a front clip to make it a bit easier, because he's really hard to walk otherwise. So he has not much outdoor experience at all, so he does need a bit of work. But he will be. He is a lovely dog, and he'll be an even lovelier dog once he's fully trained.
Yeah. So someone that can put the time into him, and that's possibly got another dog, but someone that's going to love him and bond with him, and stop him from being nervous.
He does love Annie, doesn't he, Annie? Loves you a bit too much sometimes.
Oh, it breaks your heart, doesn't it? He's so lovely.
He is. He's a sweetie.
He's a gentle giant, definitely.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. Okay, so anybody watching this, he's 18 months old, he's a little bit nervous, he's not as scary as he looks. Because I think he looks like a scary dog.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't know him, you'd think, oh, that's like a big scary dog.
He's not a scary
But
dog.
he's not scary, he's just a bit nervous and he needs lots of love.
Yeah. He's a sweet boy.
Heaven. Like, I know it's really sad because it's a rescue centre and they all need homes, but for a cat lover, this is like the dream, just being in a pen with 19 cats. It's amazing.
But they were actually born in someone's garden in a shed. She gave birth into someone's shed, and obviously the 3 kittens were there as well. So.
Please remember that it's not just dogs that you can rehome here, it's cats and kittens. And heartbreakingly, these kittens are not wanted as much as the adult cats. You'd think people would want these because they're so small and cute and fluffy. Apparently they don't. So just please remember that when you're looking to get a cat or a kitten, you can come here as well. They don't just Rehome dogs. Oh, she just looked at me with love then. Oh, I'm going to have her. She just looked at me with love in her eyes. Oh. So, this is just a reminder to please try and rehome instead of buy. I think it's really, really important that people try to rehome. As you all know, I've got lots of rescue animals at home and they're amazing, they're absolutely amazing. And I think actually dogs and cats that have been rehomed are more grateful. It's like they know that you've saved them and they give you extra love because of it. This place desperately needs your help. They do an amazing job. It breaks my heart every time I come here. I actually don't like coming here because I get so upset about all the animals and what an amazing job they do. I come away from it feeling upset but uplifted at the same time. Things you can do, you know, they're always looking for food for the animals, bedding, towels, anything like that that you might go to throw out even, bring it here. The address is down here somewhere underneath the screen somewhere. But they're also looking for people to volunteer their services, like people that can come and help them walk the dogs, people that can come and just sit with the animals. You know, the animals need attention and love and human contact, so people that can just come and sit with the animals for an hour, stroke them, and who wouldn't want to come and sit with those kittens? And people to come and help clean the place. You know, there are so many things that need doing here to keep this running and to keep all these animals looked after, so any help is greatly appreciated. But the main thing they need is money, because there are so many things to pay out for. It's not just keeping the animals housed and clean and fed, but it's vets bills, which are ridiculous, you know, for spaying the animals and looking after them. And a lot of the animals come in here with injuries in the first place, so you know, these guys are fixing these animals, getting them right again, and then trying to find them a home. Please, I am begging you, my YouTube videos get tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of views. Let's just imagine for 1 second that 50,000 people view this video, and if every single one of you give £1, that's £50,000 to this place, and it will literally change everything for them. I can't tell you how much that would change. It would help them out something silly, like that is such a lot of money. Please, I'm begging you, just give £1, and there's a link below here where you can donate. Thank you. Press like, subscribe, tell me what you think, leave a comment. I'm Jodie Marsh, you're watching my YouTube. This is Wanderers Haven. Rehome, don't buy.